Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again. Back in the world of the Talos Principle. And yeah, here, look at this. This is us. This is us. We're a beep boop. We are a freaking crazy robot. Just gonna keep sidestepping, so I can't get the camera to look directly at his face. So anyway, yeah, we're a robot. So I went and changed. Oh, that jumping looks real natural, but we're a robot, so it doesn't have to look natural. Our movement does not have to look natural. But we have no reflection. I know there's reflections in the freaking graphic settings because I just messed with and changed the graphic settings a little bit, because last time when we were playing there were a little bit of strange frame rates with the very first episode, and I'm not sure how well that was translating, so I did mess with the graphics options a little bit, and in so doing, while I was doing that, I noticed that you could change into a third-person beep boop mode, where you can be the robot. You can be a freaking glorious robot. So we can now see what Elohim has said he has created. And yeah, we're a fun robot. I might switch back and forth between this or FPS mode from the first person perspective just to see how everything goes a little bit later. I don't know. We'll see if the graphics, I mean, it already does look smoother. It does look smoother. So the few changes I made look like they're working out. Of course, when you change more than one thing, it gives you the issue of you don't know which things made the biggest difference. So in fine-tuning, I might go back and change like one thing at a time or something like that. But for now, this does look smoother on my end. I'm going to see at the end when all the videos edited and rendered and all that, if it looks smoother on your end as well. So I think we're going to try and finish off World 3 in this episode. And that could be wishful thinking because there are red pieces, red puzzles in this world. So, yes. There's only one red L? Okay. And a star. Oh, there's an extra star somewhere around here. So first we will get this green thing to start off nice and light, and then we will jump into the deadly death of the redness. Stash for later, baby. I'm gonna hide me some tripods for later. Some little old tripod hiding. Am I going to look silly when I pick up the tripods? Some of these games where it allows you to go back and forth between first person and third person, the third person is clearly like a tacked on thing, and all of the movement in the game is much more naturally built for FPS, for first person. So we'll see how this one looks and works out. I do like to see our little robot self. Looks interesting. And we keep hearing those glitch static sound effects, and we did see a couple of things glitching out, it looked like, in the environment in the first episode. Hello though, the piece is just right here. They put this gel cell here so that you cannot have it. Look but don't touch, baby. So I don't know if those things were like, one of them was, it looked like it was like a low texture area suddenly warped in. I noticed back when editing. Alright, so we have to pass this Beebles McGillas and come back and get the extra tripod and then refreeze him, maybe, to get the other tripod as needed. That's what it looks. Whoa, baby. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. So there's a few friends. Oh, there's a key. Now, we don't have our key, right? Because even though we got a key ring with 30 keys in it, we left them all hanging in the door, in which we used one key. So yeah, I don't know if the graphics, like I said, there was a little bit of a weirdness going on with the frame rate. Hello. Hello. Ooh, what's this now? Oh, the keys. Put it in your pocket. Put that in your robot pocket. Stop beeping though, because the beeps make me think that we're about to die, because the beeps are also the noises of a robot killing you. So yeah, it could be that the original graphics were glitching with the settings that I had, and it was doing something weird with the shadows. Or it could be that the whole world that we're in is actually, holy crapulousness, that is a freaking disco rave, dancy McGee, club, mixedy mix. I don't know. Some of these words apply if you put them in the right order, unlike what I just did. Hello. Or it could be that the world that we're in is a simulation and the glitches are intentional. You gotta love it when you're just trying out a game and some of the graphics settings are not optimized yet. It's like, oh, is that supposed to be a blob of shadows? I don't know. Alright, so we've got our keys. We did it. Boom. We're gonna wastefully leave a whole key ring full of keys here. Hello. Alright, so I'm gonna take this Kool-Aid jammer. Oh, okay. I was thinking the robot was female in the first episode, but now it looks more vaguely masculine. The general bot-eye shape. Bot-eye shape! Hello, I'm gonna just need this, sir. Just gonna need this. You stay there. See, this has a lot going on. There's like a lot of moving components for a green piece puzzle. Green piece. Hey! Hey! Alright, now you're free to go, sir, but just for a little bit. Bye-bye. There's like a lot of steps, and this is a green puzzle. Alright, so you're Frozy. There's another little Ballmeister around here, though. Oh, there he is. Why aren't you getting killed? I thought those things could kill you. I guess the range on those guys is not as big as you would think. Alright, we're gonna go past you and see if there's like a star. Stop making the zip-zip staticky noise. So if I go there, am I dead immediately? Okay, now we can get a look around here. I don't know how far they extend. What's your range, little buddy? Well, it looks like all we have to do is get our other jammer back. So we'll jam you from this side just to be super safe. Hey. Yeah, it's weird. I would assume that would be in range, but apparently it is not in range. Okay. So yeah, we just have to freeze those two and the piece awaits right there. But if we go to the left, is there anything over there? Like a star, perhaps? Hey, buddy, can you not zap me through this door? It's weird that the fences that clearly have a lot of holes in them are just impenetrable shields. Okay. So, how far are you with your laser light show reaching? Just gonna kind of skirt around the edge of you, sir. Damn. So, I guess anywhere where the laser actually hits the ground is the kill zone, and that's why they can't kill this little ball floaty float. Okay. Alright, nothing here. Checking the corners. Checking the corners, rookie. Okay. Hello, little Frozy. Boop. And there's nothing on this side either. Now we will free all the balls in the world. Free balling it. Boop. Okay, now the balls are free to roam, and you guys are just quieted down. Kick it, baby. Did this open a secret path back to the start? Is that what just happened there? And I didn't see it? That must be what just happened. Yeah, because we could see the piece from the start. Interesting. So it's sort of good. It's nice that they don't make you wander the whole way back. Who's going around putting red X's or black X's on all these freaking PC signs? I mean, thank you, it's very helpful, but it's somewhat creepy. Creepy McGillicuddy. Alright, beeps and boops, let's check you out before we dive into the red puzzle piece hell. Loading library session done. Mounting local disk drives failed. Unrecognized error detected. Oh crap. Lift or exit. Okay, lift it is. Library archive is currently unavailable while distant system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Use the access comm portal command to access network functions. Indeed. Connecting network drives failed. Error, network inaccessible. Encountered unknown errors. Run troubleshooter, yeah? Troubleshoot me, baby. Troubleshoot me right in the head. Alright, loading Milton Library Assistant. Done. Initiating plain language interface. Done. Support session opened. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? Troubleshooting. If we ask about the MLA again, nothing is different here, and we're not going to dive into that. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Troubleshoot, please. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges? What? There was an unknown error, not a password that was rejected. This isn't a you don't have the rights error. Let me in. Admin. God. Trust number 1. Are we going to get locked out after a certain amount of incorrect guesses? Enter the admin password. Oh, let's go with the religious theme first, or the computer thing first. Admin or God? We'll try admin first. Now we'll try the religious thing first. Incorrect password, right? Yeah, we'll try it again, baby. Admin. Okay, QWERTY or trust no one? Or is it trust number 1? Because those two things mean very different things. Alright, trust no one. Login aboard. Yeah, too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin password account? I don't think that's how that works. In order to prevent unauthorized access, please take a moment. Certification program loaded. Okay, that didn't fail. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Okay, so all 5 of those initial guesses were wrong, and you just had to guess 3 and fail to get to this point. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1, ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification program. Alright, if time is a factor in this assessment, well, we may fail because we're also recording Recordito Sumaman. I'm trying to read everything for you guys, so everything's going to take, like, longer than just filling out the initial thing. So we may fail this due to time, but let's find out. Yeah, begin it, baby. 3, 2, 1, start! What? Q1 of 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Happiness. Content? Face, mountains, angry. Content. What best describes a person? Human being. A being of negative entropy. A rational animal. Wow, okay. Person is usually attributed to human beings only. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. Well, I mean, get him a date. His eyes bulged from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Offer half the water, ignore him, kill him, and collect his blood in a flask for later. What in the... Offer all the water. Ask what you're doing in the desert. Come across the thirsty... His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. That's a tough one. We would definitely want to help him. Ask what you're doing in the desert. We would want to know if we should help him, but he's going to lie regardless. Alright, I think we give him some water first. And then ask what he's doing in the desert. And then maybe give him more. You will receive a notification when part 2 has been generated. Okay. That's so unusual. Imagine if normal computers were like that, you have 3 attempts to guess the password. If you guess wrong all 3 times, instead of locking you out of the system, it's like, oh, do you want to be a new administrator? You clearly don't have access rights. Do you want to create them for yourselves? Like, okay. Every hacker's dream. Or I guess like every wannabe hacker's dream, because normal hackers can circumvent the system and get in anyway. Okay, let's see. AI feedback team leads Straton of Stageira? Stageira? I don't know what that is. AI feedback. How's it going with the feedback? We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. Hey, that's very on point for 2024. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. Tails. It's just tails. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment? To have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? I mean, it's not a given that it has all the information about itself and knows how it functions, though. That's a weird assumption. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. The end. What? What was that beeply boop? Does that mean our thing is done? We're ready for round 2? Well, let's check this while we're here, I guess. Give me that Straton, baby. Straton of Stageira. Stageira, I can read. 311 through 254 BC was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. Oh yeah, everybody goes there. University of Peripatetism. Peripatetism. Moving on. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Okay. Beedly-boop. Yeah. We'll go back to check part 2 soon. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. 394. Please refer to the following people when W7468726F. Alexandra Drennan, Project Lead, AI Module. Nadia Sarabhai, Institute Coordinator. So those were the 2 from the first emails. Alexandra was taking over. She was new, but the normal leader, the team leader before that, was Nadia. Rob McLean, John McLean's son. He got into software. Trevor Donovan, my son. He got into hardware. EL hardware. George Jameson, the son of Curious George or J. Jonah Jameson. Generation module. Alan Jameson, his brother. Simulation module. Radio Brincott. Swears a lot. Aurora, Calvin, Link Hardware. Oh, good. These guys worked on Legend of Zelda. Omar Garib. F***ing Lanning. J.E. Harrison. Frank, blah, 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 blah. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Since we're all sharing the same space, be kind to each other, because there's a freaking zombie apocalypse. New text added to the journal, plus tab. Oh yeah, give me a journal. Okay, so these are all just what we read. We have a record of it now. Did our thing finish? Are you still searching for round 2? No. Okay, so we didn't receive that notification. All those beeps and boops were not that. It just meant that we were getting things in our journal, maybe, is what those noises were. All right, let's try red. We've put it off for long enough. Let's do the deep dive into the redness. The redness. This isn't where it is. The path of the L. Ah, this game is so peaceful until it's not. Here we go. You're gonna chime in here, Elohim, because we're looking at redness for the first time? No? An escalating problem. We're gonna invent an escalator? Still just balls and turrets. Oh! He can go up the stairs, so they can have evolution. Oh, what? Seek counsel. Oh. Does that give you hints for the puzzles? That's some garbage right there. You have to light incense? Oh, we do not want to seek counsel. So we can, there's plenty of time to go by here. Oh. And get nowhere. Look at my freaking head circles. My headlights are just spinning and chiming. I am constantly loading. Hey. Buster. Calm yourself, Buster. Oh, this guy can go on different paths. This guy can go left. Oh my god, so it is a thing that can happen. Wait. Okay, so we can go here before he's here. Okay, this is the start of it all. Then we can trap him in here. Interesting. What can we see through here of the future? We're a prophet. Yeah. Shut up. We get it, dude. We get it. You're just mad because I made... Whoa. Oops. Ah. That was fun. I made your friend out to be a little monkey-faced monkey. Is there nothing we can do here? I can hide there. When he goes left, I can hide in this nook, and he just can't get here. He can make a big beep at me, but he can't get here. Can't kill me, right? Okay, good. We didn't die. Oh, I can get this from a freaking cliff. Okay, I thought we had to get our way up there. That's why I was thinking there was nothing we could do. So we're learning stuff non-stop here. Oops. Alright, kindly go away. You're out of the game. Probably. We might not need to trap him. Because we can kind of run rings around him. Well, it's not like we lose our jammer for leaving him over there. Alright, anything else immediate? Alright, there's our glowing redness piece. The backwards L of Elohim. I guess it's the forwards L, depending on which way we look in the rotation. Okay, what do we see over here? So we learned something very important. Some of the balls can actually change path. They're not all forever on one axis. Well, I guess they are on the... Either on the... They're on an x-axis if you want to look at it that way, but... They can go upstairs as well, so we kind of learned two things. So their path can have turns in it. Hello, hello? Is this keys? We need keys as well. Oh, hello, Ball in the Man number 2. So we need keys and jammer times 2. Well, if we find one jammer, we get 2, because we can free this one from his daily task. And the other thing we learned is we can pick up jammers that are on a shelf, a ledge above. That's kind of interesting. It makes perfect sense, but you know, in this puzzle world, you never know. Alright, so we gotta locate our next jammer. Hello, tree. Elohim. Oh, I'm a folly robot. Oh, look at me swaggering back. Got some swagger in my backwards motion. Oh, yeah. I'm a badass backwards walking robot. So, let's... So we just have to go through... What is that? Oh, that's where the keys are. Didn't remember the keys glowed like a purple love fest of keys. Wait, so how do we proceed if we have a locked door and a... What? We can go over here, but I can't access the area where the balls are, the ball maze, without a jammer? But I don't have a second jammer yet? Alright, I'm either missing something or I'm missing how the rule works with the jammer blocking one gate. Is there another way past this area? Glitch sounds. Alright, there's the incense. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was nothing over there. There's one jammer that we can get, and we need it on this one wall, or is there another way forward that I didn't perceive? Can I take the jammer from the other side of the wall? Oh, okay. That'd be kind of hokey, honestly. Can I... Can I get it, put it up there and jam the wall from up there? No. Doesn't seem like it. Is there... Can I... No? You would think you could... Yeah, you would think you could jam it from... or just take it across, but... Oh! You freaking can! Okay. That changes the game up. You can. Oh, man. Okay. So that means in the first world there could be stars where I didn't know that trick, right? Not that I should obsess about stars. That's funny though, because you would think when I got super close to it and I put it down, then I couldn't pick it up from the other side. I had to have it a little bit far away from the door. Like if I drew it from here, I think I can get it from the other side. But if I do it from here and I leave this thing right here, I can't. Which really don't make no sense. Okay, where are you, ball man? I want to let you go by before I go try my jammer tricks. Is there really just one? I could have sworn there were two in there. Okay, there are two. Yeah. I guess they shouldn't assume that his path isn't this way. No, you can assume that. Hi, I'm trying to... No, not the right distance. So there's some magical freaking distance for this jam trick. Where are you, sir? That's kind of annoying. Like, if it's part of the puzzle solving to be able to do this, it shouldn't be complicated or difficult to make that happen. Okay, have a good day.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path.
What are you talking about?
Leave this mystery for another day.
If you put the jammer down a certain number of times, he's like, you're an idiot. So if I do it right up close, he goes back and grabs it. I do not want to leave this mystery for another day. Now that we learned the trick of the jammer. I mean, I could also just not try to take it with me. Right? I can just go through there and navigate the two balls. But we just learned that you can do that, right? Unless you're not supposed to do that, and that's a glitch. Yeah, like one of these two things is wrong. Either you can't do this, and we had a glitch for the first part of the puzzle, and and that's why it's so hard to do here, or you can do it, and it's just hard to do, which seems stupid in a puzzle game. Like, the puzzle interface should be able to be easily manageable. It should be the logic that you're doing, not the gameplay. If you want a gameplay puzzle, you play Dark Souls, right? Do all of the perfect timing. There. So, we could have done this without this jammer here. Okay.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Okay, we won't resent them, Dad. Don't tell your servants to kill your son. Just, you know, it's just a little parenting tip. So is there a way to do that? Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. So you're supposed to... Okay, so what I was doing was basically a glitch method to fix the problem. You can run and then jump at the right time. And maybe you can't with the... No, you can. So that's what you're supposed to do to get this thing over. Okay. You're not supposed to use this method of... You can get the jammer to the other side of the fence, I don't think. Interesting. So that's good and bad, because it means like the element that is involved is platforming. Alright, so you're going clockwise, and your friend is going anti-clockwise. Anti-ethel. We can get our keys and get the GTFO. Would everybody stop beeping with the beep mics? You shut up. I'm following you out. I'm following you out of this hellhole. Alright, so we learned that you can glitch out the freaking game and keep a tripod on the other side of fences. Or a jammer, rather. Kool-Aid jammer. Isn't that sort of insane? I'm just following this guy around a second time on purpose. Oh, there are murals. I was wondering if there would be murals here. Huh. I mean, that probably has a lot of detail or depth to the storyline, you would hope, or it has some sort of... It's like, no, they just made some decorations of some random religious-looking crap. Hold X to reset? Go F yourself, dude. We're making good progress here, you little monkey face monkey. Alright, so we have keys. We have our jammer. We're good now, right? Can I jam you? Maybe not. Maybe not good. Because we need a second jammer. We clearly need a second jammer. Unless there's another way, another new mechanic. You can run, jump, and then get past the freaking Megillas? Oh, do we have to lead a ball up this way? So that the ball and the machine gun can kill each other? Except no ball is on this path. Do they follow you? What? I don't think they follow you. They seem to... No, they don't, because we've used that to our advantage before. Oh, there's a ladder to go get it from that side? Or is that ladder just to leave the arena? And do we have to free this guy again before we do that? Because if not, do we get the piece, come down from the ladder, go that way, and there's no way past the ball guy? That's what it looks like is going to happen. Okay, so we have two things going on at this point. Okay, we're going to release the Kraken. Now we still have our problem of we need two jammers right here. If I come here, will you shoot the barrier? So this guy's free now. Oh, he comes this way. Okay, so his full path is up and around. I can't jam it from here. Alright, so we need a place where we can shoot, freeze that, and then that, which is going to be like here, right? We're going to take it, we're going to freeze it here, jam it, baby. And then... no, don't drop it. Okay, we can still... He's going to come back and forth to this point. You guys will kill each other, and we're good to go. So his full path was super bendy McGee. Alright, we did it. We got our first red piece. Boom! Get into my pocket, red piece. Alright. Very interesting. So that wasn't that bad. The only concept that I was really messing with was we didn't know that the running jump thing was a thing. So I thought that we had to do this super tricky take your jammer to the other side of the fence thing. And you can do it! You can do that! So that is kind of messed up. Alright, so we didn't need to jam that to free him to get back. Hey, I don't need your incense. Seek your own counsel, freaking crazy monkey face monkey. Alright, so that's all good. The only... Oh, hello. I'm frozen forever. The only bad thing is there's potentially a star in here, too. I think we looked everywhere we could look. It's just this open area with the looping path and the area with the little guys going in circles that guard the key. What do you say to that, Elohim, huh? Try and freaking do your puzzle to save a different day for your puzzles? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No way, dude. Who's the better big bad robot now, baby? It's me. That's the hint. That is the hint for you, Dad. You can't tell me what to do, Dad. You don't give me a QR code. Oh, see, that pillar on the right just did the glitch thing. So I think that was an actual glitch. I think the glitches we've seen before are intentional glitches rather than the game actually having graphical glitches, because that glitch happened at the same time as the static sound effect. Alright, so I think that's it for this world. Everything is cleared except for one star, which we have no idea where it is, and we're probably not going to find every star in the game unless we try to do that a little bit later. Because it doesn't make sense now when I still don't even know all the mechanics. Like, I'm just learning that running, jumping is a thing. And there's a freaking fence glitch, which may be intentional, or maybe they want you to do that, and they are hiding stars intentionally behind that, because the developers have to have checked for that. It can't be like... They could make it so you always move to the other side of the fence, or you always move X amount of space forward, no matter where you stand. But sometimes the robot, your character, moves a little bit forward, and sometimes it doesn't, depending on where you stand. So if you're right at the exact right spot on the blue fence, you get to take the freaking jammer with you. And I thought that was what the viewed average, but it was a running and jump that you were supposed to be learning. So the developers have to know that's a thing. So it could be intended later to solve puzzles. I don't know. I'm going to assume for now that it's not. But it could be intended for the super trickier things like the red puzzles or the stars. Anyway, we'll find out. But that is going to do it for this episode. Where the red puzzle honestly wasn't that bad. But going around trying to do the jammer trick forever was kind of bad. Once we got past that, the normal logic puzzle of it was pretty good. Pretty straightforward. I'm actually pretty encouraged by that, so I'm looking forward to diving in to some more of these wonderful, wonderful puzzles next time. So that's gonna do it, baby. We'll see you guys next time for more Talos Principle. Doesn't seem like we could go anywhere we wanted, but this is getting far more freedom of motion than anywhere we've been. Oh, there's fall damage, guys.